Hello, and welcome back to the Formless Guide. Today, we're shifting our focus from the mind's journey to the body's sacred story. For millennia, the human body, especially the female body, has been a battleground for spiritual authority and a canvas for cultural and religious control. But what if you've been reading the map wrong? What if the body isn't a problem to be solved, but a sacred text to be read? Today, we are unveiling the language of a woman's body. The historical inequality of women isn't just a social or political issue. It's a spiritual and cultural one that has profoundly shaped human history. For millennia, the spiritual authority of women was feared, diminished, and actively suppressed, leading to a profound shift in how societies understood divinity, power, and wisdom. This suppression began not in temples or scrolls, but with the body itself. Many ancient spiritual paths honored the embodied wisdom of women. This wisdom was cyclical, relational, and deeply connected to life's rhythms, the body, nature, and the seasons. The female form wasn't a distraction. It was the sacred text. Her hair, her symbol of power and wildness. Her hands, tools of healing and prophecy. But as patriarchal structures solidified, a fundamental shift occurred. The body was reframed from a source of sacred knowledge to a source of sin. The divine became an abstract, distant, and masculine figure. The path to salvation was no longer an embodied one. It was intellectual and ceremonial. A journey of the mind, not the soul. And a woman's body was a problem to be solved, a temptation to be controlled. This control was made visible through what she was made to wear. The veil, for example, could signify humility and devotion, but it also became a tool of suppression, a way to erase her identity and her spiritual power. Why were they so afraid of her hair? Because in every strand they saw not just beauty, but a wild, untamed power. A connection to the earth and the heavens that didn't require their permission. So they made her cover it. They made her wrap it, braid it, and hide it beneath a cloth of modesty. The uniformity of dress in many traditions, from nun habits to specific robes, was another way to enforce obedience and erase individuality. It wasn't just about belonging. It was about subordinating. It was about visually conforming women to a role that was silent, supportive, and spiritually subservient. But a woman's body has its own memory. It remembers the rhythm of the drum, the sway of the dance, and the feeling of bare feet on the ground. And in every generation, she finds new ways to speak, not just with her voice, but with the language of her skin, her form, and the silent, powerful song of her own becoming. She is reclaiming the divine feminine in her own terms. She is tattooing her skin with sacred geometry, allowing her hair to grow wild, and dancing barefoot in the grass. She is taking back the body that was deemed a cage and turning it back into a temple. This is a mindful practice I'd like to put out there for reclamation of your divine femininity. As we close, I invite you to join me in a moment of mindful reflection. Find a comfortable position, and if you feel safe to do so, gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose, feeling the air fill your lungs, and release it slowly through your mouth. Now place a hand over your heart. Feel the warmth of your palm against your skin. This is the sacred space within you. This is where your inner knowing lives. As you continue to breathe, let these words resonate with you. You can repeat them to yourself, silently or aloud. My body is a temple, a vessel for the divine. My intuition is my compass, guiding me home. I am connected to the earth, the moon, and the ancient wisdom of my lineage. My voice is powerful. My heart is open. My spirit is free. I reclaim my sacredness. I reclaim my sacredness. Now I want you to slowly bring your awareness back to the room. Take one last deep breath and open your eyes. The woman in spirit does not ask permission to feel. She listens to the earth, to the blood, to the dreams. She does not unveil herself to be seen, but to remember who she is. And in this act of remembering, she heals not just herself, but helps heal the world. Let us all remember that the true nature of spirituality is freedom. It is the freedom to fully be ourselves, to remember that every human, regardless of their gender, is born with the same right to spiritual authority, the same responsibility to their own soul, and the same absolute freedom to be. There is no divine hierarchy. There is only the sacred, which lives equally within all of us, consciousness. It is easy to lose track of it. However, the Formless Guide is not a person or a place. It is that which is formless within us. It is the wisdom that reminds us that we are all a part of a single, flowing consciousness, unbound by dogma or tradition. It is the ultimate truth that there is no division between the sacred and the mundane, between the spiritual and the physical. We have only to listen to the silent language of our own being. Join us next time as we continue to explore the pathless path. Until then, may you be well, may you be happy, and may you be free. This is your Formless Guide, signing off.